Some guy on YouTube wrote that one of my parents is a government official. Let me just tell you how it actually happened. My first job was when I was 13 in Stockholm, handing out flyers for €5 an hour. Then I moved to Kiev at 17. I started working as a promoter in a supermarket. Basically, we were recommending wines to people there. That was my first real, actual job, even if the pay was laughable. After that, I installed air conditioners with my dad. Then I worked as a waiter, bartender, sommelier, and later as a restaurant manager. After that, I got pulled into customs brokerage. And then I went back to the restaurant business again. After I flew to Dubai, we started opening restaurants there as project based work. I came back to Kiev with some money and decided that, well, I needed to start my own business. Oh, I forgot, when I was 20, I also had a 24-hour store, and that was in between my restaurant gigs. After coming back from Dubai at 26, I opened a consignment shop, which also didn't work out, just like honestly everything I'd tried before that. There were constant attempts to sell Victoria's Secret cosmetics, which, by the way, no one in Ukraine had even heard of at the time. Everyone thought they only dealt with swimsuits and lingerie. We sold power supplies, mouse pads. Basically, we were just trying to make things work somehow. But honestly, none of it really worked out. If the consignment shop had succeeded, there wouldn't have been any hangars, garages, or any of that. And it was precisely this failure that ended up giving rise to a new business, which is actually up and running today. As a result, we hardly even sell those hangars anymore. Yeah, right. Would I really be doing business, about events and problems in the restaurant industry or in the banking sector if my parents were government officials and I'd been provided for since childhood or my teenage years? Would I really be worrying and stressing out? There, the principles of making money and building capital are completely different, and so are the concerns. Plus, there's that old, overused story that everyone thinks you just started and then you succeeded. No, you hit obstacle after obstacle after obstacle, and then finally you succeed. And it happens in the way you least expected. If there's any moral to be drawn from all this, it's only that you have to keep trying, 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 never give up, and take action.